Hello, everybody, and welcome to the afternoon session, the prime time session for Perf Cup. We will be kicking off lifting in the next couple of minutes or so. We're just getting everyone ready to go.
Hello, everyone. I am also here. I am
temporarily
here. We'll have a substitute coming in. I'll have to head home and look after the kids. So, as I said in this morning's session, we have 10 female and 10 male lifters battling it out this afternoon for cash prize money.
$5,000,
Don't tell the tax agent.
So
we have Pravina, Wendy, Teresa, Queenie, Rachel, double Hannahs, Hannah Rush, Hannah Altman, Rachel Elms, Tabitha, and Ippy. So I know there was a couple that competed last year at Perf Cup, and then we've also got a couple of APL lifters. So just being told that my voice is a little bit quiet. So let's see how we go with that one. So just trying to work it all out.
We have Wendy, Rachel,
you know who I have to talk to.
Yeah. Too busy looking at what's going on.
I know, but you're the lead on this one. I'm not the lead. I'm going soon, so
yeah,
you have to talk.
I know. So introductions for me. Laura Raby, Mrs. Skanky Joe, taking on the afternoon session. And as Jason said, he'll be pinging off home. We've got to be responsible, looking after the children, etc.
And the bar is loaded for
All right, we're getting going.
The bar is loaded for Prav.
Opening with 100 kilos.
So Prav was first in the under 43s at Junior Nats earlier this year for the APA. But this is her fourth competition.
Looks like this is already a PR for her too.
Her referees will give it three white lights.
Good opener.
All right, let's see some of these transitions, hey?
I'm liking the overhead angle. I think it looks pretty cool.
So Quinny's up next. So Quinny is ninth competition, but this is first APA competition. Come from done Pro Raw, US APL, and APL lifter. So keep that in mind with the deadlift. So she has used US APL stiff bar, which is the same as what we've got here, but Pro Raw and APL do use a deadlift bar. So 140 kilos is her comp PR for squats.
Nice deep lift. The refs approve. 3 whites.
3 white lights. Up next, we're going to have Wendy with 125.
Okay, we have Wendy coming up now. Opening with a 125 kilo squat. This is Wendy's 5th competition.
All right, the bar is loaded.
She came 4th at Open Nats, so let's see what she can do.
So 137.5 kilos is what open powerlifting is saying for her best. So that's well within reach of what her opener is with 125. We'll just see how that moves though. Just wait for the referees there. for the referee.
Looks like we might be having a little bit of a challenge.
Waiting, waiting, waiting for the refs.
And it is a...
The suspense is killing me.
They're all looking at each other and they're not giving anything away. Being very
All
good,
right,
impartial
2 white lights.
referees. Okay.
So red with red would be depth from the middle,
Head ref.
from the head referee there.
All right. Okay, we have Rachel with 130 kilos.
So Rachel Chin, fourth at Open Nats at 63, and 147.5 is her best on open powerlifting. That was super fast.
Really speedy. But the refs... No, yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. It changed.
Okay. Two white lights there. A-OK. No dramas.
We're good.
Got one for depth from the side referee. So up next will be Teresa. Teresa, 155 kilos is her best on open powerlifting. So she competed with Raz at Power Pals. So not that long ago, maybe only like a month and a half ago, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, so she's backing that one up, as Raz did this morning.
Yeah, so 155 is her best. So quick turnaround from that competition, but yeah, why not? YOLO.
It's fun competing. Very comfortable looking opener there.
Nice and deep too.
Very good lift. 3 happy reps. So we have Hannah 1 up first. 2 Hannahs competing this afternoon. So we've got Hannah Rush. She is opening with 145 kilos. She was 3rd in Junior Nats. It's her 3rd competition. So
150 is what she's posted on open powerlifting. So she's only opening 5 kilos behind what her comp PR is. I mean, she's probably hit more in the gym, but talked about it earlier this morning. Gym PRs are much different from comp PRs because you can just have a day where you do squats and max out and see what you can do, whereas you got to do, 9 lifts plus all warm-ups in one day at a comp, so it's a little bit different.
that's it. You've got to pace yourself, and it can get a bit tiring if you go too hard too fast. Looked good. The refs are happy. 3 white lights.
Yeah.
Up next we will have Rachel, 145 kilos.
So Rachel is coming in now.
So Rachel Elms is first APA comp, 11th comp, but first APA comp. She's come from USAPL and APL. So her best squat is 160. So she's opening 145, and 160 is definitely well within reach. I wouldn't think there would be any dramas with that, depending on how this opener goes.
Taking a time to set up.
Follow Rachel on Instagram, and her training's been going quite well. Partner's sitting right in front of me filming.
Great opening attempt there, which is receiving.
And we have 3 white lights.
Yeah. So
Unsurprising.
what I've got down for her best deadlift is 200 kilos, but that was actually done at a USAPL comp, so that's on a stiff bar. So don't have to worry about that when it comes to deadlifts.
Should translate. So now bar is loaded for Ippy. 150 kilos.
So her last comp was actually Perf Cup last year in March.
It's been a while since she's been on the platform.
Yep. So
This will be her first one coming over to APA as well.
180 is what she's posted on open powerlifting. So she's had the side referee not give that command for, I'm going to guess, knees. So she might get one red on this. We'll see what happens.
We've got the drum roll happening. Doesn't seem to be coming through yet. So we just got to see what they're saying.
So referees this afternoon, we've got James Parker.
Tiggy style.
Well, we've got one red there, centre referee.
Which would be
We've got
depth.
Anna, and we've got Lucy, all getting their volunteer hours up.
All with very good poker faces. You don't know what they're thinking. All right.
So we've got Tabitha here,
152.5 kilo opener for her.
which is her what she's posted on Open Powerlifting. So she did that New South Wales States November last year. Hasn't competed for a while. Just obviously been working on those lifts and see where she goes. Oh. So that's an equal comp PR there, as long as they say yes, which
Yes,
they do.
they have. So there you go. Open on your comp PR.
We've got Hannah Altman next. Hannah's definitely a veteran of the sport. She's 22. This is her 22nd competition.
So she's backing this one up, having recently competed in South Africa for the Commonwealth Championships.
Yep, and she now holds the Commonwealth bench record. So let's see what she can do. Maybe she might be able to stretch, well, she won't be able to stretch the record out here, but she might be able to do more than what she did at Commonwealths.
It's what, about 4 weeks ago, something like
Yeah.
that. So she's got a quick turnaround between competitions here.
The referees say 3 white lights.
She'll be happy there.
Yeah.
We're now moving on to our second round of attempts. We will have
All right, so that rounds up our opening lift. So if we have a quick look at the scoreboard, we can see there everyone's been successful in their openers, which is what we want to see. 10 kilo jump coming up now for Pravina. Got a good team of spotters and loaders managing the platform this afternoon. All right, the bar is loaded. Here she comes.
So nice 10 kilo jump there, and looks like it moved pretty easy for a 10 kilo jump.
She had 3 white lights there from the referees. No questions about that one. All right, Quinny's coming up now. 5 kilo jump for her. Okay, let's see how she goes with her second attempt.
As I said, she's come from US APL, Pro Raw APL, so this is the first APA comp.
Just letting that bar settle. Ooh.
Yeah, just, gotta stick with bar.
Yeah.
So she didn't quite dump it, but she didn't quite stand up with it. So
No.
if you do fail the lift, make sure you stick with the bar the whole way. It helps the spotters and loaders. Like, you are still doing that bit of work getting back up, while they're also grabbing onto the bar, helping you get back up.
That's it.
So
They're
just
there
stick
to
with
help
it.
you.
Yeah, they are there to help you. They
They won't let you get crushed.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Wendy coming out now.
So Wendy's jumped 7.5 kilos to 132.5.
So this is just 5 kilos off her comp PR. Looks good to me, but
Looks
let's
good
see
to
what
me
the refs
too.
say. 3 whites.
Yeah, perfect.
Up next we will have Rachel, 137.5 kilos.
All right, so we've got Rachel coming out soon. 137 and a half.
And the bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded, and here she comes.
Oh, that's a nice squat.
So much speed.
Which is a
Good lift.
good lift. Up next we'll have Hannah, 150 kilos.
So
So
back
yeah, 3 white lights there, sorry. Yeah, Hannah's next. She's jumping 5 kilos. I think her opener moved really fast. So I was
Yeah.
surprised at why they decided to only go a 5 kilo jump.
And the bar
Well,
is
this
loaded.
is her comp PR that she'll be equaling if she is successful on this lift.
Yeah, maybe squats creep up on her very fast. You know, coach and lifter always talk to each other and they know why. So I'm sure they know what they're doing.
That's it.
I mean, looking from the crowd, I thought she definitely had 10 in her, maybe straight away. Okay,
No,
maybe I was
not.
wrong.
No, no.
Let's say if those bottles
I'd say
there,
she'll be
bottles
trying to take that one again for
Yeah.
her third.
Up next we will have
Well, you can't go down, so
2.5 kilos.
she had the speed, but not the strength. Not this time, anyways.
So Rachel Elms up next. Rachel is attempting 152.5. So as I said, this is her first IPF/APA competition, coming from USAPL and APL.
That looked good.
Very second attempt there, and it is a
Refs are happy.
good lift. Up next we'll have Teresa, 152.5
So
kilos.
Teresa's up next. Jumping to 152 and a half, so a 10 kilo increase there for her.
Bar is
The bar is
loaded.
loaded, and here she comes. Just taking her time setting it up. No question on depth there.
Great attempt there, and it is
Good lift.
a good lift. Up next we
Yeah, 152.5 kilos secured for a second. So let's see how she goes for a third. So we've got Ippy up next. Ippy's attempting 160. So that's a 10 kilo jump. I know the side referee waited for her to
Knees
fully
to lock
lock out.
out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fully lock out her knees. So she was standing there for quite a while. But that's a-okay. We'll just see how we go.
She'll definitely be dialed in for this one, I think.
bar is loaded.
looks very focused.
She gets the start command. Oh. I think she's easily got another 10 in her.
That moved pretty well.
Yeah. Maybe that first one was just a little bit of nerves because, yeah.
First squat's always the hardest.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Well, squats in general are just hard, but
Especially the first one.
yeah.
The nerves settle once you're on the board.
Bars loaded.
Okay, we've got Tabitha coming out now with a 7.5 kilo jump to 160.
So as I said, she actually opened on her comp PR of 152.5. So let's see if she can smash a comp PR with 7.5 kilo jump.
Everything's a PR from here.
Well, yeah. That was nice and smooth. Referees say.
It is a good lift. We do have one red on the side, probably for depth there.
Not probably. It's
Well,
the
it is
only
for
thing.
Sorry. For depth.
She's got the sheet in front of her. Anyway.
Keep forgetting about the sheet.
Yeah, but red with red is always depth. That's the only thing.
That's true. All right, Hannah's coming back now with 160.
So as to be said, she's had about a 4-week turnaround from Commonwealth in South Africa, where straight after that she went out and she was doing some lectures in India, and has only been able to train for about a week. So
And this is adding 5 kilos to her best, so let's see what she does with it.
yeah. Let's see what the referees have to say about that one.
Good lift.
Good lift, 3 white lights.
Now we want to add a round of third attempts with 115 kilos. Now I've given you guys
So
some time to kind
that
of
rounds
warm up.
out
Evidently, some of you have
our
been
first
thinking this morning. But I would like
first flight,
everyone
second
here
attempt. So we've got a couple of
to
reds in there, but
third attempts.
we're getting ready now for our third attempts.
So we've got Quinny re-attempting 115 after missing it on her second.
Everyone's coming out, we're cheering for them, we're clapping for them. I say their name, you can say their name. If you need some examples, you'll probably hear me cheering them on regardless. I also don't want them to hear my voice the whole time, so you guys cheering would be great. There's plenty of you out there, so it's expected. Bar is
So
loaded.
the bar is ready.
So yeah, let's see how Quinny goes. She on her second, she kind of just didn't stand back up. So it looks to me like they aren't coming out for her third attempt. They've just locked in that first one and decided there's no point in trying to attempt it again and waste energy. So might as well save that energy for bench and deadlifts for
That's
sure.
it. So we'll just wait out
So
her
we
minute.
might go back to the scoreboard and have a look at what's going on, who we've got for it'll be Prav next, and she'll be attempting 115 herself. You know, what was she? She was like 95 kilos was her comp PR.
97 and a half.
97 and a
So
half.
she's got everything as a comp PR for her today on
Yeah.
her squats, which is great to see.
Yeah.
Her
So-
second moved pretty well, so
She's put in the work since junior nationals. So yeah, we'll see how she rounds out squats. They've been looking super good today. So as a 43 kilo lifter, with the juniors and sub juniors, they've got extra weight classes, and that's lower they've got one lower than the
Everybody else.
everyone else, because sub juniors and juniors can definitely be a lot smaller.
They're still little. They're still
Yeah.
growing. So yes, we have everyone now ready for Pravina to come out for her third attempt.
Let's hear it for Prav, hey? Let's see how she goes. I love when they mix up the reflect with momentum. It looks great, black and blue.
It does actually. It offsets the pale blue really well.
Oh, I think she had another, maybe definitely 2.5, maybe even up to 5. 3 white lights on that one. So 115. That's
great.
That's almost 20 kilos above what her comp PR was. So, like I said, she's put in that.
Just a couple of kilos on top of what she did before.
She's put in that work in the so-called off-season, I suppose, as you can say. So,
yeah. Watch out next year at Nationals. All right, so we've got Wendy coming through now with just a 2.5 kilo jump for a 135 attempt.
So yeah, just that small 2.5 kilo jump there. It's all right. She misses, it's not too bad. If she gets it, it's another 2.5 kilo on the board.
That's it.
Referee's holding her up, waiting for her to lock her knees out.
Gotta make sure you have those knees locked out.
Oh, she got that one, yeah.
Yeah, she looks.
She's happy
She
too.
knows, you can see
She's
it.
happy,
She's smiling.
she's happy.
She's got that one.
So 3 white lights there. Beautiful.
So we've got Rachel coming up now with 145 kilos. She'll be looking to add, 7.5 from a second.
What's the spreadsheet say on her comp PR?
Her comp PR is 147.5, so she is just a little bit short of her best. But that's okay. We don't need to PR every comp.
Going to get through that one. That's going to be happy with that.
That was good lift.
3 white lights. The referees like it. I like it. We all like it.
Okay, so Hannah missed her second attempt, so she's re-attempting 150 for her third.
So it was only a 5 kilo jump from 145, which I thought moved actually really good. So
maybe something went a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
That wasn't strength related.
I mean, obviously, Shania, her coach, thinks she's got it, or else she wouldn't have sent her out there for a re-attempt to, so, like I said, there's other people conserving energy. So let's see what Hannah can do. I'm pretty sure she's got this. We'll just see.
She's done 150 in comp before. It is her PR, though. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Let's see what the referees have to say about depth and all that business. Or
Yeah,
what,
no problems at all.
3 white lights are perfect, As I said, that's the coach wouldn't have sent her out there if she didn't think she had it. So what's the point in wasting all that energy if you're just going to fail it?
No, there was definitely confidence there.
So next up is our other Rachel.
Our platform manager, Tom, checking that the bar's in the right spot. So this is a
Rachel
5
Elms, yeah.
This is a 5 kilo jump for Rachel. She's in PR territory now.
Oh, that's good.
No, she's not. I lie. Sorry.
Might just be
ignore
building.
me.
You might just be building that total though, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe another 2.5. I think she maybe had 160 in her. So referees say 3 white lights. So I think, like I said, building that total. I know Rachel was struggling maybe at the start of this year with depth issues, and she's just absolutely worked hard on that and smoked it. So it's good to see her across and good to see her doing well here. So next is Teresa Tang. She's attempting 157.5, which is a 5 kilo jump from her second.
And this is PR territory for her by 2.5 kilos if she can get this lift.
Like I said, Teresa and Raz competed together at Power Pals maybe a month and a half ago, which they took out, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, now she's back again. Just fell forward a bit there.
That's okay.
I think Kelly's a little bit disappointed. I think Kelly thought she had it when she just kind of shifted forward a little bit. So next is Tabitha. She got 165 loaded up, or will be loaded up. So that's a 5 kilo jump from her 162nd.
Which moved pretty well.
Yeah, well, really well.
Really
so,
well.
I think she's doing.
Yeah.
I think she's doing quite well
She's
today.
having a great day.
Looks like I might be staying here at this rate. I might have to go get my glasses.
He's better at talking to himself than I am.
I think training's going to suck this afternoon, I'm just saying. But
it's hot in the gym.
Right.
All right, let's see how she goes. I love how so many people just really take their time getting under the bar and letting it settle when they're doing their squats.
Yeah, Hazy loves it when people take their time. You know, take a full minute.
It's not a race. She's got
beautiful.
that. Yeah.
I think maybe another 2.5 she might have had in her, but not that much more. So I think that was a perfect selection there by Coach Dave Hoffman. And so we've got Hannah Altman also attempting 165.
Rounding out our ladies squatting this afternoon.
Let's see if she can go 3 for 3. She didn't have the greatest day in South Africa. So maybe after a little bit of redemption here.
Squat redemption's always fun.
Yeah. So she's being handled by Cara Fox today. Or this Savo, this evening.
In this twilight zone. We're not up to that yet, though.
No. If I'm staying here, I might have to message the kids to say, feed the dog, please, before he gets too grumpy. Let's see what the referees say. From my angle, I'm a bit dubious, but we'll see what, if they're happy. We got 1 for depth, so 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Hey,
Good enough.
I'll take it.
170 kilos.
So Ippy's doing a 170.
All right, 10, 10, 10. Why not? Because that one, as he said, that 150 was a bit shaky. Probably just getting the nerves out. 160 was super fast. So let's see what 170 is going to move out. Like that 160 moved way better than what her opener did. So
Maybe she gets better as she gets heavier.
She got held up at the start of the opener because of waiting for that knee to be fully locked out.
That can sometimes burn a bit of energy.
Yeah, so... got that. That's beautiful.
Really happy.
I reckon
happy with that.
Easy 5, if not 10 left in that one too.
That was a great lift.
Give her a 4th attempt and go 180 maybe. But all right, that rounds out our females.
And So now we move on to the boys.
The boys
The boys.
means I get to pull my spreadsheet back out again and see what we're going with the boys.
So we got 10 boys coming up. We got Chris, who is going to be opening for us today. In no particular order. We've also got Tommy, Brian, Matthew, Matt, Jesse, Daniel Lee. Which one? There's a few.
So what I'll
Charlie, Ed, Joseph, and Hugo.
So what I'll say about Chris is he's 11th comp, first in the APA. So he's coming over from USAPL. However, he's got 192.5 loaded. He's open powerlifter says 232.5. However, that was at 76.5 kilos. So he's dropped 10 kilos down to the 66 class.
Which is a big weight drop.
Yeah, so maybe he's looking to chase some of the boys.
See how that drop affects his numbers. But, that was a
well, obviously not
comfortable
affecting
opener.
that squat because that was absolutely phenomenal, that one.
That was very clean.
So 3 white lights there for Chris.
So Hugo's coming out now. He came 6th in Junior Nats earlier this year. It's his 13th comp.
His last competition was actually Bench Worlds. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the initial people that
One
got
of our inaugural Worlds team members.
Yeah. So, he's got a 242.5 kilo squat on him, according to Open Powerlifting. So, he's opening with 220.
He's a lifter who likes to get fired up.
He's a very high energy lifter. He likes a big, massive arousal level.
As you can see. You always know when Hugo's in the room.
Yeah. That was beautiful. Nice opening squat there at 220 kilos. So as they say, 3 white lights. Give it to me, I believe, is he saying.
So now we'll move on to Brian.
Brian is coached by Dave Hoffman. He ended up coming 2nd at Junior Nats, I think only by 2.5 kilo. I think he just got outpulled at the end there by Noah. I want to say Noah Dixon. I don't know. He got outpulled right at the end there, 2.5 kilos.
So it was a close call. Close competition, I should say, not close call.
Very close call.
But,
so,
yeah.
247.5 is his best nominated squat on open powerlifting.
A much more subdued lifter, following from Hugo. He's very dialed in and focused, as you can see, taking his time.
So yeah, he's opening 20 kilos behind what he's done best at Junior Nats.
That looked very comfortable.
He's easily got that 20 kilos in him. So I'd say we might do maybe 20, well, might do a 20 kilo jump, but maybe 15
maybe 10,
or something
15.
like that.
But an opener looking like an opener should, nice and easy.
So next we've got Edward's son, which is affectionately known as Squid on Instagram. So this is his 10th comp, and he was 5th in an absolutely stacked 93 kilo class in the juniors.
Missing out on that last deadlift.
Yeah, he's notorious. He's a deadlift specialist, and he's notorious for missing his last deadlift. But we'll see what he can do today. He's got a 252.5 kilo squat on open powerlifting. So he's opening on 235, which is not that far behind.
Easy reach.
So we'll see how this one moves and potentially hit that last squat.
Fast.
So yeah, we've got Ed being
Oh, 3 reds. No? Yes. 3 reds, yellow. Yellow. Hold on, we have cards.
beating the calls, I would say.
Yeah. Well, yellow's the one that could mean anything. Well, not anything, but it's the mystery colour.
No, well, he walked in before they said rack.
Yeah.
So he's definitely got more in him. So they'll decide if they're going to retake or go up. I would say they're probably going to go up from there.
I'd say so.
So next we've got Tommy Del Rosario.
235 kilos on the bar for him.
So he's open powerlifter, says 252.5 is his best squat. So he is a lifter from down south. I believe he's an ex-gym lifter, maybe, I want to say.
So he came fourth in open nats this year. He'll be looking to try and earn a spot for the next one, I'm sure.
I think that's what a lot of them are doing today, trying to earn that spot.
Yeah, so today, Perf Cup is the last 3-lift competition in Queensland to qualify
Oh,
for
that is
nationals.
super quick.
It's a good lift.
3 white lights there.
Jesse up next. 9th comp, 2nd in open nats. So 240 on the bar, 270 is his best squat. So again, within reach from his opener.
So I know Jesse was injured. He had a bit of a hamstring injury going on at one stage, not that long ago, which he's worked through.
Another easy opener.
Very easy opener there, and it is
So he got a long hold call at the start there because of
That'll
knees
be the
lock.
knees.
So that can be the bad thing about the super sleeves is that it's harder to lock out your knees at the top, or it may,
Or
because
harder
they
to
are
see.
stiffer,
Yeah.
it's hard. It looks like it's not locked out when you are fully locked out. So, or some people don't train like that. I don't know.
Always
But
trained standard.
well, look, I think he trains the standard, but it's look, he got the start call anyway.
That's it. Right, so Charlie's now coming through with a 242.5. It's his second competition. Last competed at HPC in July.
He asked to be called the Riz Lord or something like this. So
Oh, really?
yeah, let's see if anyone on the live stream commentary react to the Riz Lord.
great opener there, and it is a
3 white lights.
next we will
I
have
don't know if you can ask to be called the Riz Lord. It's not really that fun, right? Oh, no one's even chatting on the live stream. Come on, people. Right in.
Dear. Matt's up now, 250 kilos.
T-Rex, Matt Leong, so 250. I think I said on the spreadsheet Matt's going up a weight class from 83s to 93s.
Yeah, you have. He's growing his muscles into the next weight category.
He's a growing boy.
Let's see how that translates to his numbers.
So 272.5 is his best at 83 kilos.
Warm up.
I'm just waiting for him. So when are we going to do an opener? Because that definitely wasn't an opener.
That was warm up.
That 272.5 is definitely in trouble, I'm going to say.
I'd agree with that.
So the bear, wee bear, Joseph Q is up next. So both Joseph and Edward train together, and they're both being held. They're both being handled by Edward today, who is also a very strong, accomplished lifter himself. He's just coming back from an injury. But yeah, let's see what the bear can do. He was fourth at Open Nats in the 93s. Punched out a 270 before, so he's opening with 255.
Another one who's just opening with a warm-up weight.
Look, I
The way
know
that moved.
he's done a lot of work on his on his deadlift because, well, I don't know.
Why not?
Why not? Because he doesn't deadlift very well, and he knew he had to work on it, and he's actually turned that around, I think. So we'll have to see what he can pull out. So up next is Danny Lee. So there are multiple Danny Lees within the Federation, and this is one of them. So Danny was 4th at Junior Nats, and he actually almost bombed out. He only got 1 of his 3 deadlifts, and I think it was the very last one that he got, and just. So 285 and a half is his best. He holds the national record for the squat.
Ooh.
So
That's unfortunate.
yeah, he's definitely got the strength, but we'll just have to see what he does.
Obviously lost balance a little bit there.
Yeah, look, the coach will have to decide, do we retake or do we go up? Because he got the strength to get it back up, but when unsure, you know, you need to lock in, right? You need to lock that number in.
That's it. But a quick look at the scoreboard. Back up to the top of the flight. Almost everyone's on the board. Just a couple that will see what they do. So Chris is coming up now with a 10-kilo jump.
So as we said, Chris has come over from USAPL and he's come down to 66 kilo. So he's dropped a fair bit of weight. Obviously that was a decision that he needed to make, or wanted to make, go down to 66. Maybe he's more competitive there. Oh, that is a beautiful.
He's very controlled, isn't he?
Yeah, very controlled. Yeah.
But happy refs there all round, no surprises.
No.
So we've got Hugo back now. Get ready for some excitement approaching the bar.
So 232 and a half from Hugo. As I said, he's a very high energy lifter. Loves a massive arousal level. So 242 and a half is his best squat. So he's only going to be 10 kilos behind with this second.
So I reckon he might be going for it for his third, depending on how this moves.
Maybe we'll see how it moves.
See.
12 and a half kilo jump after that might be a bit. How's your mother? But we'll just see how this moves. If this moves really good, then it might be all, you know.
That's it.
And the bar is loaded.
So crowd's behind him.
Got a bit of a cheering squad happening. He's got a very wide stance as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he's got 245 in him today, but hey, YOLO, let's see what happens.
You never know, but that one looked pretty good.
David.
3 whites.
Good lift for Hugo.
So it's always exciting if you bring along your own cheer squad to your competitions. Adds a bit of atmosphere to the crowd. They're very subdued and polite at the moment. Wait till deadlifts normally though. All right, we're just waiting for the call for the...
So Brian,
what are they doing?
242 and a half kilos. They just haven't loaded up, like hasn't moved on to Brian yet. So
we're having a little bit of a delay.
yeah, that's right. 242 and a half kilos. So what's that?
That's a big jump.
12, 15 kilos?
Yeah.
I did say 15 kilos, right? Didn't I?
Actually, you did. You did. So you were right.
It's like a no powerlifting.
Funny that.
Been around for a while.
You can read people.
I think I can read people. I don't know if I actually can, but
You try.
you know, I was an international coach. Yeah, you know.
You can't hear eye rolls, but
You can hear eye rolls. So what we say, Brian's best is 247.5. So
he's only 5 kilos.
I reckon we're going to attempt a 250 here if this one moves all right.
I'd say so. I think
250. That's what he's going to be attempting
easily.
for sure. I don't think there's any point in pushing him much past 250.
No, not at all.
So the coaches out the back will be doing a bit of math, try and work out what people's GLs are and where they're going to place. So, you know, first, second and third is what's going to get you a little bit of prize money. And so the coaches got to work these out. And this is where in this one you'll actually probably see some changes with the deadlifts on the thirds because we didn't have that in our first session because no one was really chasing each other. It was all just a bit of fun and qualifying and first comps and stuff like that.
This time there's money on the line.
Yeah, money's on the line. Show me the money. So Tommy out next. 247.5 is what he's attempting, which I believe is
it's 5 kilos short of his PR.
Yeah, which is 252.5. Oh, he's a very controlled lifter.
Yeah. That looked pretty comfortable to me. What did the ref say?
3 white lights. Beautiful. He's probably going to either equal PR or maybe even do 2.5 over. He doesn't have a huge amount left in him, but, you know, the first one moved like the second one moved, and the third one will probably move the same, I would say.
I'd say so. So we've got Ed coming up now. He missed the calls, we're pretty sure, on his first lift.
So, yeah, just racked it too early.
He had the strength.
Just needs to stand there and let them push him in. So, yeah, definitely has the strength here. So he's jumped up 15 kilos. So he knows what he needs to do, which is go down, go up, stand there.
Wait.
And just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait. They'll push you in.
You don't even need to, like, do anything.
No. So remember, train to standard.
But if you are training on your own, you do need to rack on your own.
You do, but maybe just pause for a little bit before you re-rack, eh?
You'd be waiting there a while if you're on your own, waiting for someone to push you back in. So Charlie's coming up next. We've got a 12.5 kilo jump for Charlie.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded. Making his way to his PR, which is 260, so we're only 5 kilos off here.
Riz Lord's only 5 kilos off what his best on open powerlifting is. As I said, I don't know how you can set your own name like that, but look, some will try.
Nice and deep. That was a good lift. 3 white lights coming through from all referees.
Load 300 Riz Lord from Brian Lee. Yeah, well, look.
60 kilos.
I don't know. We'll see what he does, eh?
Jesse jumping 20 Ks. 260 on the bar.
Jesse's girl. Jesse's girl.
$10 he'll be playing that song in the car on the way home.
So 20 kilo jump here for Jesse, loading 260. So you've got to make sure those knees are locked hard at the top, which he is. Oh, that's beautiful. I reckon you can go plus 20 again, but maybe 15, something like that. As I said, he's coming back from a little bit of a hamstring issue. So yeah, we've got plus 20 here for Matt Leong doing 270, which is only, what, 2.5 off his best? 7.5.
Let me double check the spreadsheet. It is 2.5 off his best, but
At 83, so he's
we've
gone to 93.
Up a weight class.
Yeah. So Matt is a flex lifter. So flex is a service overseas. Been with them for a little bit. Definitely loves his squat, Matt. He's got a really good top end.
He's approving the loading of the plates. Oh, that was so comfortable.
Plus 20 again.
Easily.
Plus 20 again. Let's do it.
He's pretty happy. He's just
So,
doing his little celebration head bob. He's like one of those bobblehead men. Hey, happy with his squat.
so Joe up next.
We're looking at a 15 kilo jump here.
So he's also attempting 270 kilos. Keep on forgetting to do these transitions. We've got it available. We've got the second camera available, but we keep on forgetting to use it. So
That's it.
finger on the button this time.
He is matching his comp PR if he's successful in this lift. Look at the speed. My
Good. Just a little bit
goodness.
sticky there through the middle, but
And still, he stood it up.
I reckon.
He did what you need
I reckon
to do.
another 10 in him. They might go 7.5 just as a maybe, but definitely another 10 left in him.
I'd say so. So Daniel Lee.
So Danny just stepped forward a little bit on the way up,
lost
and
that
they
balance.
lost that balance. So they decided to go up 20 kilos, which is a brave decision.
It's a big jump.
So he definitely had the strength there. So he's
Keep
just got to,
those feet planted, get on the
like
ball,
Kelly Mann says, squat with 2 feet.
and don't move them.
Yeah. So he's definitely got the strength. We'll see how he goes. Goes with it, hey. Just gotta stand there.
There we
Yeah,
go.
perfect. He's got it.
It's like you're playing stuck in the mud.
Yep. So 3 white lights there.
Very
Beautiful.
good.
So good. Hey, the coaches know what they're doing. So obviously a good call by going up 20 kilos.
So now we can see a 100% success rate on our second attempts here for everybody, which is fantastic to see. We'll be back to the beginning of the flight again for our final squats of the day. Chris is taking a 7.5 kilo jump up to 210.
Bar is loaded.
And the bar is loaded. Here he comes. Last squat.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I just can't get over how slowly he squats.
Yeah, but it's all controlled.
It is.
Controlled and it's same speed down, same speed up.
That's it. It's
Like,
like he
doesn't
loves
matter.
doing tempo.
Doesn't matter how much you put on the bar. I think he had another 5 to 15.
He didn't
5
look
to
like
15,
he was
5
struggling.
to 10 in there. So yeah, we've got Hugo up next. Hugo, so this will be 2.5 kilos down from his best. 242.5 is his best, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think making the right decision, just stacking the chips. You know, as I said, the coaches are doing the numbers out the back to see where their lifters need to be.
All right, the cheer squad's in as well.
Let's say, give it to me. Oh, that moved better than his second.
It did. It was faster than his second. Did he get depth? What did the refs say? He's got
2 to 1, perfect. That's all you need.
That's
So
it.
he's happy man, happy man.
2.5 kilos.
Very good. Okay, so we've got Brian coming through now with a 10 kilo jump. You said 10 kilos.
Yep.
On the money.
Give me a lifter, I'll handle him.
He loves it. No, genuinely he does.
Yeah. Look, I did all right. You know, coached the lift to the third at Commonwealths. Yep. Deadlift silver. And by coached, I just mean handled. I mean, I don't really have
you
to.
followed instructions.
You don't have to really do much. You just point and shoot and let them go. So
There's a bit,
I think it's
bit more to it than
emotional handling is what it comes down to. And everyone's different. As I said, everyone's got a different arousal levels and what they need. And you just got to make sure that you know how to get the most out of those lifters on the day. So got Brian here. What you said, 10 kilo jump to 252 and a half. I was thinking maybe 250, but yeah, 250, 2.5 is well within reach also.
Yeah, so this will be an equal comp PR for him. Easily.
Probably had
Easily got that.
255 plus in him,
He could
I would
have.
say.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, depth is easy there. I don't, it doesn't have to worry about that one.
He's a happy man.
Up next, we will have Thomas, 257.5.
So we have Thomas coming through now, 257 and a half. This is going to be a 5 kilo PR attempt for him.
So yeah, 10 kilo jump from his second at 247 and a half.
So let's see if we can make this 3 for 3. We've got our boys doing a good job holding that rack in place.
Yeah,
It's a bit
the
wobbly
screws
today.
went missing for a second there, so we'll have to, yeah.
I can see it on the platform. You can't see it through where the camera is, but it's come a little bit loose. I'm sure the screwdrivers will come out during the break before bench.
Find a drill and we'll get them back in again, eh?
Something like that.
Didn't even need to fight for it. It was there.
He's got a good lift.
3 white lights. Beautiful.
Edward with 260 kilos.
So Ed's taking a 10 kilo jump now, 260 kilos. So this is going to be a 7.5 kilo PB if he gets this lift.
I think that's true, honey. Do I love myself?
Yes, he does. Just got a couple of tickets on himself.
Oh no, I'm a terrible handler. I'm a Sparky wannabe coach.
And now you're an office grunt.
Filthy masters lifters. 260 kilos here for Squid. So as you said on his first, he just missed he just went in before they said racket.
That's it. He's got a bit of ammonia to get him going this time, so hopefully he listens to those calls.
Yeah, well, he did it on his second one. He's happy with that. So 10 kilo jump for his third. We'll see how he goes. See if we can stack some more chips up, eh? He's got that. He's got it.
He's
Yes.
got that.
And he waited for the call too. Beautiful. That's what we need.
Very good.
There'll be 3 whites.
It is.
Yeah. 3 weeks. Happy. Happy
He's
man.
Very happy.
Charlie, 262.5.
Okay, so now we have a 2.5 kilo jump from there to Charlie. Charlie has a 260 kilo best squat on open powerlifting, so the PRs are falling for our third attempts today.
Well, we have to attempt it.
We're
have to
attempting
get
to
it
have them
first.
full. Yeah, of course.
So-
of course. But
Well, we've gone up 7.5 kilos for the Riz Lord. Apparently works at Hungry Jack's. So, I mean, if I'm down in Sydney next time, hopefully get some sort of discount.
so you just turn up and say, "Hey, I want a Whopper by the Riz Lord,"
The Riz Lord.
and see what they say. No
Come
question
on.
there.
No question.
was-
Had more in him.
That was a comfortable
I reckon
third.
270. He's happy. He's happy, boy.
He's building his total.
So Jesse up next. 12.5 kilo jump to 272.5 kilos.
You can hear him getting excited in the
Yeah.
background, starting to yell and jump, getting
Getting
those
amped.
arousal levels up nice and high.
Yep.
Bar is loaded. Here he comes.
Nice unrack there. Nice and steady.
Letting it settle.
Oh, that's so deep.
Wow. And no question on
Never,
depth.
never a question on depth there for sure.
If that's not a good lift. Yeah, of course it is.
Up next, we have Joseph, 275.
Okay, so 275 for Joseph coming up. We are now in PR territory.
Bar is loaded.
It's
So-
all right. They're on sports mode.
Uh,
Zach.
and he's got giblets. They give you additional toe safety.
Let's see how Bear goes. Joe. So just a 5 kilo jump here.
That's all you need.
Stacking the chips. Had 280.
And that is a
And it is a good lift.
good lift. Up next, we have
Happy boy.
7.5.
Matt is back.
I don't question these things, Zach. I'm just behind the mic, man.
So Matt's back, 287 and a half. A 17 and a half kilo jump. Would you say he is a
Come on,
squatting
Matt.
man?
He's a squatter. 287.5 kilos is definitely there.
Smashing his previous PR as an 83er.
Yeah. He's put in so much work to this squat. Easy.
He makes it look easy, doesn't
Could have done 295, I reckon. What's going on?
he? And it
Yeah,
is
it's
a
got
great
one,
lift.
one red for depth in the middle.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
he's
he's
got
a happy.
two whites.
He's a happy kid. Yeah, you're a good kid, kid. You've done good, kid.
Oh, great.
290 kilos for Daniel.
Okay, so we've got Danny Lee coming in now, 290, so another 10 kilo jumper.
Is that Fitness by May on the live chat?
Alrighty, let's see what Daniel can do with this one. Again, another PR territory attempt. Not to today, though.
Not today, not today.
But he did good. He stayed with the bar.
Yeah, did good, kid. You're a good kid, kid.
He's
Well,
walking a bit funny.
knees not happy. Something's not happy.
Something's not happy. He's not bending his knees much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his sleeves. No.
I know. So that rounds out our deadlifts.
So thank you.
Deadlift squats.
Squats.
It's been a long day,
So
and I don't have anyone to take over from me, so it looks like I'm staying here.
I might kick him out, and then I'll just have to talk more.
So anyway, we've got a 10-minute break before we start on our bench. So we'll be back in 10.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, team, welcome back. Bench press is about to start. As I said, everyone knows bench press is the best lift by far.
Indeed it is.
Deadlifts are just boring. So
I had a big argument with Josh when we were commentating the SimCity competition about bench. Couldn't convince him. He's wrong. Bench is day.
like I said, you don't really see a deadlift only worlds. I mean, I would probably watch a deadlift only worlds.
Probably.
But yeah, we'll see if we can get these, remember to do these transitions again, and we'll see how we go.
So we've got probably about a minute or so before we start our lifting. Everyone's just chillaxing before we kick it off. So Prav is going to be opening up our bench press with 50 kilos. This is a equal PR for her. We're just waiting on Tiggy's dad. He's dropped the ball in terms of referee attendance. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes, just casually wandering in to take his seat. There he is. Okay, we've got all our refs in place, and now we can get going. The bar is ready, and here she comes.
All right, Prav. Let me go back to my numbers here, and we'll see what.
We've already done it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So
I was
this
having
is
a chitty chat with someone about about APA.
This is her equal PR. And making it look easy.
Beautiful.
Great way to open our bench press.
Good lift. Up next we'll have Wendy, 60 kilos.
So we have Wendy up next.
Wendy.
Wendy up next. I have this thing where I sometimes take two words and mush them together to make a new word.
So what
And
was
they
the other
sound
word with Wendy?
Today.
Okay, Wendy today.
Yeah.
Wendy.
Today, Wendy. Anyways, Wendy is going to be attempting a 60-kilo bench for her opener, which is 7.5 kilos off her best.
Yeah. I've got my glasses now, so I can see my screen a bit better. Self-hander outerer. You probably see a lot of these top lifters as self-hander outerers. Beautiful.
The art of handing out is a dying requirement. More and more people do it themselves now.
I like to do it myself sometimes too. No, all the time actually. I am a self-hander outerer. I not because I actually do like it, but it's more along the lines of I trained on my own for so long, so it's a necessity, born from necessity, I guess you can say.
But it is one thing that is controllable, that you can control.
So I get Hannah up next. She's attempting 72.5 as her opener. And tell me, Laura, what is her best?
And her best is 75.
So that's what we have on open powerlifting.
It's got a very comfortable opener there.
So yeah, one of the issues when you get to an international competition with handouts is if you're at a competition where English is not people's first language, it's hard to sometimes get across what you specifically like with your handout. And if you do like a really weird and wonderful style handout, and you can't convey that, sometimes they just dump the bar on you. So
not everyone's very good at charades.
Yeah, so you're better off.
Oh, here we go.
Trying to
Tom is on official hander outer duties.
Hander outer, a coined term.
I did hear a different term for that recently, and I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't hander outer.
Well, whatever it is wrong.
It wasn't as good. It just didn't have the same ring to it.
So
There she goes.
she gets
2 white lights.
2 white lights.
Next we'll have 80 kilos.
So that was actually her comp PR that she's opening on. She's a bit shaky there. So I guess we'll just see how we go.
Maybe she's just like you. You're a shaker.
I am once I get to a certain weight, maybe around that 150, 160 mark, arms just get shaky for absolutely no reason at all other than I think the CNS is just going absolutely crazy. So,
Right, so Queenie's coming in now with an 80 kilo opener. So this is her first APA comp, so welcome to the elbow depth rule.
so her best at the moment is 90 kilos on open powerlifter. We'll see if she has any elbow issues. Not too sure. I've not seen her lift. I didn't do a little stalk on Instagram. I just grabbed her numbers. Definitely no issues on elbow depth there.
It's hard to tell with the camera.
So as you can see, she's also a little bit of, well, there you go. Middle ref gave her
Gave her a red for depth.
gave her red for depth. So as you can see, she's also a little bit of a shaky lifter, but it moves super quick. So there's no issues there with strength. So Teresa's next. She's opening up on 80 kilos.
Ooh. Is she our first pair of Hyper Vs?
I'm not too sure. I haven't been looking at what shoes are the best. Oh, sorry, what shoes people have been wearing, but Hyper Vs are the best.
I can't stop looking at Steve's shoes now in those Crocs. I wonder if you can bench in Crocs. Very comfortable opener there for Teresa.
Let's see what they say.
3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Up next we'll have Rachel, 82.5.
So Rachel Elms now coming through with an 82.5 kilo opener, which is equal to her comp PR from our stalks to open powerlifting.
I know she gets a bit angry about bench. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So I think she's, we'll see how she goes. I think she's actually quite a good bencher, but maybe it's just all in the head. We'll see. So coming from USAPL and APL, APL had a little bit different rules. USAPL is pretty much the same apart from elbow depth. You can raise your head on USAPL, but I don't think a lot of people really do it. Oh,
Easy opener there, and it is
absolute joke.
Easy.
Gonna get
Elbows
three-
nice and low. 3
Yeah,
white
3 white
lights.
lights, no dramas.
Next we'll have Tab opening at 95 kilos.
Tabitha's opening at 95 kilos now. She has got a 102.5 kilo best bench, according to the records. So we'll see how close she can get to that one today.
So remember, Tabitha hasn't competed since November 2023 when she did New South Wales States. So she's had a lot of time to work on this, and let's see where she goes. Probably looking like we've talked about using this as a qualifier for nationals.
Everyone making their openers look nice and easy so far.
So she's got that 102.5 in her for sure.
Easily.
Up next we'll have Hannah, 100 kilos.
So Hannah's opening with 100 kilos. She did 115, setting her... No, 115 is her best. What was her comms record for bench?
It's like 106 or something like that.
Yeah,
So it's less than what she's done.
but you can't set international records at national meets.
No. So just sending a message to the kids to make sure they feed the dog.
And themselves.
Alrighty, and that is a
She'll be happy with that. That'll be fine.
So beating her Commonwealth record by 4 kilos.
No, what did she open with then? 110.
110, yeah. According to your notes. So I'm trusting you. Ippy's coming up next with a 115 kilo opener. So this is 2.5 kilos off her best. Asking Tom to give her a handout, giving him some instructions.
Giving him some hand-or-outer instructions. Oh, bench specialist. No dramas there.
Fast. 3 whites from the refs. So looking at our scoreboard now, everyone with a successful opener. Go the girls. We've got a 5 kilo jump now coming up for Perf. So straight into PR territory for her.
Bar is loaded.
And the bar is loaded.
God, I need 2 more cameras just so I can do something with it.
Next time, next time.
Thanks, Nats. You wait.
Another really comfortable looking bench there from Perf. We've got 3 white lights with no questions asked.
Last. Questions last.
Asked. A-S-K-E-D. Asked. So we've got Wendy taking a 5 kilo jump now. 65 on the bar. 2.5 kilos off PR territory for her. We have got speed bench going on here today. Everyone's moving really fast. We did get 1 depth call there from the side ref, but it was still a good lift. Hannah just taking a 2.5 kilo jump for her second attempt. Playing it a bit more conservatively. This is her equal comp PR though.
Na 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 na. Okay. 2.5 kilo jump.
That moved quite nicely. Nice and smooth, and 3 white lights. So, Rachel Chin is now coming in with 80 kilos. Two and a half kilos over her comp PR, which is what she opened on with. Tom doing his thing.
Sorry, I'm a little bit quiet. I forgot that I need to talk.
It's all right. Silence is okay.
I think she'll be right. It looked a little bit down uppy there for a second, but I think it was still going. Yeah.
It's hard to see, but
Yeah.
the refs are all okay with that.
So she opened up on a comp PR, or opened on a equal comp PR, I think,
Equal
and then
comp PR,
yeah,
now she's smashing it out of the water. 2.5 kilos at a time.
yeah, that's all right.
Hey, it's moving in the right direction. Queenie is coming in with 85 kilos. Not quite PR territory for her yet, but hey.
Sorry about that transition. It was a bit slow there, but we'll see what they say.
2 white lights, good lift.
Red from the centre ref for elbows.
Lucy's a tough taskmaster. Stickler for the standards. All right, Rachel's got a 2.5 kilo jump here now. So this is a 2.5 kilo PR attempt for Rachel.
Oh,
Again, a
smoked it.
really comfortable looking.
Load the 90. Load the 90. Come on. Come on, coach. Load the 90.
I'm going to say she'll do 87.5 next.
Load the 90. Load 90. Moving it pretty easy there, Rachel.
She is indeed. So Teresa is going for an 85 kilo second attempt. This is her equal comp PR. Taking a time to set up, self-hand out. Textbook. Textbook lift. We've got 3 white lights.
All right, boys and girls, let's get into this. Let's talk about our sponsors for the day, which I keep on forgetting to do. So, Ideal DEXA Clinic. Ideal DEXA Clinic offers DEXA scans, which can be used for measuring body composition and bone mineral density. This can be useful way of measuring progress over time if you're interested in having that data. So I've never done a DEXA scan myself, but yeah, it could be interesting data to collect. So up next we've got Tabitha, 5 kilo jump to 100 kilos. So we've got 2 more sponsors to talk about after this. The money prizes wouldn't happen without these sponsors, so it's great that people are getting on board, and it's not all just people do with lifting.
Nice smooth
So
lift,
3
3 white lights.
yeah. So Myo Release is another one of our sponsors. So you'll see down in the corner there, their logos are rotating around. So Myo Release, Ethel lifted this morning, so she is owner of Myo Release, and she's got a team. At Myo Release, they offer specialized remedial massage services for both sports athletes and general population. So if you need a little bit of work done, a little bit of needling, a little bit of release, come in, book in, see Ethel and a team, and they'll help you out. So that's one of our other sponsors. And then after this lift from Hannah, who's attempting 102.5, we will chat about our next one. It's a beautiful lift there from Hannah. 102.5 is secure with 3 white lights. So let's hand it over to Laura for the last sponsor.
And our last sponsor for today is Heart and Hands Events Co. So at Heart and Hand Events Co, Build joyful and purposeful events that cater to all your needs. Loud, proud, and unafraid to create something new and different. So you want to think outside the box? These are your people.
So yeah, they're look into them if you're looking for something corporate, weddings, whatever event you're looking for.
Anything. Birthday parties, parties for no reason at all except to just have a party.
Yeah.
Give them a buzz.
So Ippy's coming out next, 122.5 attempt, so that's a 7.5 kilo jump.
5 kilo PR attempt. Her first moved easily, so let's see what this one looks like.
Yeah. That one's also a joke. So I'm thinking maybe 127.5, maybe 130. So 3 white lights there for Ippy. And now we're back around to the start, so we'll throw that scoreboard up and we'll see where everyone's sitting at the moment.
So yet another sea of green, successful lifts all around, which is great to see. So we've got a number of people here on track for 6 for 6 so far day. Got a few 5 from 5s. So we'll go back now. 2.5 kilo jump now for Prav, 57.5 kilos on the bar. She's having a great day. PR's falling all round for her.
So yeah, she's definitely added some since Nationals.
You do the work, you see the rewards.
Wow. I think she had 60 in her there.
Although it's a big jump when you're that small,
Yeah,
about 2.5
look,
kilos.
it is actually a very big jump. Bench tapers off very quickly for everyone, really. Oh no, what do we got? I think maybe the main camera is overheated, so let's just...
All right, so we have Wendy up now at 67.5 kilos. This is a 2.5 kilo jump for her and an equal comp PR. Alrighty, what did we get? That was a good lift.
Good lift. Up next we'll have Hannah, 77.5.
All right, so the bar is loaded for Hannah. Here she comes, 77.5 kilos. Taking a time with the setup. You can't rush. Can't rush these things.
Hannah Rush. Can't rush these things. Good mum joke. Can she pan her through that? Can she grind it? I reckon
She's
she's
sticking
got
to
this.
it. She's sticking with it. It's moving. Come on, Hannah. Not quite today, but that was such a good grind.
Alright, up next we have Rachel, 82.5.
82.5 coming up now for Rachel. A 2.5 kilo jump for her. This will be 5 kilos now. Looking to extend that PR further.
Just a little bit too much today. 80 kilos in the bag though. That's all right. So Rachel Elms up next, 87.5 kilos. I called 90, and I bet you 87
I
and a half.
called 87 and a half.
Yeah, I know you called it, but I'm I'm gonna say 87 and a half flies, and she should have gone 90.
Should have gone. Should have gone more.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You just wait. Nobody listens to Jason.
I think she's got the most involved setup so far this afternoon with her bench press. All right, let's see what she can do.
See, told you would have had 90.
Well, she'll just have to do 90 at the next comp.
Yeah, or maybe just saving it for nationals.
Maybe.
Not showing all her hands.
That's it.
Or cards. Cards. Not
Cards.
showing her hand yet. Jeez, Raby. Learn to speak.
Bar is loaded.
Not to worry. All right, another 2.5 kilo jumper. 87 and a half for Teresa now.
Is that different from a 2.5 kilo cardigan?
Or a hoodie.
Jumper, hoodie, yeah.
He's here all day, maybe. Not
Oh,
today.
Not today, not today. That's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. She's still smiling. She's still okay. Quinny taking a 5 kilo jump, 5 and 5. And this will be 90 for her, which will be an equal PR attempt.
Bar is loaded.
So she's getting herself fired up.
Come on.
See how Quinny goes. 5 kilo jump. Oh, just didn't leave the chest
Did
there.
not move.
Third round of applause for Quinny.
That's okay.
Next round, tab 102.5.
That's okay. Moving on, we've got Tabitha coming up now. She's taking a 2.5 kilo jump, equaling her comp PR with this attempt.
Bar is loaded.
And the bar is loaded and out she comes.
So yeah, 2.5 kilo jump for Tabitha. Let's see how she goes. Oh, just not there today.
Got a few missed third attempts, but that's when you generally do see more people missing as they're pushing their limits.
I think Hannah Altman is our last lifter for this first flight, and then we'll get into the men. Oh no, Ippy's
no.
after.
Ippy's after
Yeah,
her.
sorry.
Hannah is quite the bencher.
Yeah, like we said, she's just come back from Commonwealths in South Africa, and then also a little bit of a tour of her lectures.
Oh, it's coming. Has she got it? She just, one arm's up.
No, I don't think so.
She's fighting it. Not
No.
today.
So I should say Dr. Hannah Altman being
Correct.
handled by Dr. Cara Fox,
There's Hannah receiving her PhD earlier this year.
the learned doctors.
Dr. Crew, Dr. Squared. I don't know.
So we've got Ippy
I'm not
up.
good with- I'm not good with whip.
It's 130 kilo. So it's a 7.5 kilo jump for her third attempt.
Bar is loaded.
All right, let's see. She's looking determined and focused. Taking her time.
See how she goes. See what the referees say.
Pretty good.
I'm happy.
We don't have their angle though. They
Three
all are
white
happy.
lights. Beautiful. That's what we need.
We are now moving into our second flight.
Alrighty, so looking at that scoreboard. Oh, scoreboard's already scrolled over to the men.
It's all right.
Oh well.
So we've got, go back to the little spreadsheet, which you're already running on anyway, Laura.
That's it.
Yeah, we got Chris up. 147.5 kilo is his best lift, best bench. But as I said, remember this is he was a 76.5 kilo lifter at the time, so he's dropped down to 66 kilos here.
And bench is probably one of the biggest impacted lifts when you change your weight class.
100%. Bench really, well, for myself, bench really suffers with a weight drop. But it doesn't look like it's really affecting Chris that much.
That moved
So-
very fast.
Yeah. Got to be happy with that one. So
Just waiting on lifting cast to catch up for us here, but pretty sure we've got 3 white lights. Yes, there they are. All right, Ed Sun coming up now, 137.5 for his opener.
So he's 145 kilos. He's best on open lifting. He's not known as a bench master because he's got those long deadlift arms. So he's definitely a deadlifter, and he's definitely a squatter. So bench is just something you've got to work hard on. And I think he's done some good work on it lately by looking at his Instagram.
Well, with the speed of that,
That's
no
beautiful.
concerns.
I think 145 might be in trouble today, which is good. Good to see.
That's it. So Thomas coming up now, 145.
So 155 is his best bench in competition, according to Open Lifter. Open powerlifting, I should say. Keep on saying open lifter, which is,
That's not the same thing.
no, it's not the same thing. Open powerlifting. So yeah, this is 10 kilos behind his best bench on open powerlifting.
Dave the Hoff watching on. Wonder if Tom has been a recipient of Dave's revolutionary bench approaches after all of the things he learnt in Worlds.
So the middle referee calling elbow depth.
No, it was blue.
Oh, blue, soft.
Blue,
Soft elbow,
blue.
sorry. Soft elbow. I thought I couldn't see from here, so it's all right. So Matt Leong here, taking 150 for a spin. So Matty's best bench on open powerlifting is 165. So he's been working on this too. So let's see how 150 moves, and might be able to do a 10 kilo jump and another 10 kilo jump, or a 15. We'll just see how the opener moves.
See what he does.
He's had an immense day on squats today.
That looked pretty good to me.
I'm happy.
Okay,
Referees are happy.
Everyone's happy. So 155 for Charlie. A few kilos off his PR, but let's see what he can do with this one.
Just the Riz Lord again. Yeah, easy work, 155 for Charlie.
Yeah, no questions there.
167.5 is the best he's got on open powerlifting.
So we've got Brian coming up now. As we saw with his squat, he's a very controlled lifter. Likes to dial it in. So let's see what his approach is going to be to the bench today.
So 160 is his best recorded on open powerlifting. So he's only 2.5 kilos behind what he's recorded on there in competition before. So he's chasing down that comp PR today on bench.
That looked easy.
I think he's going to secure that comp PR, to be honest.
I'd say so, because that was easy as. All right.
So, go. You go.
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 It's like a race. Jesse is now coming through with a 160 kilo bench. 180 is his best. That could be achieved.
Yeah.
2 10 kilo jumps. We'll see what this looks like.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. You could do 15 and a
15
7.5
and a 5
or something like that.
There's lots of different things. The combinations are endless. Almost. What's our chat saying? Nothing of interest.
No. Something about glazing.
Glazing?
Yeah.
I know about glazing.
No, not that sort of glazing.
Oh, no, right, okay.
Oh, I think 180's in trouble.
Everyone's got fast openers so far.
As they should be, though. So up next we have Danny Lee.
165. 175 is his comp PR. So a few people here today that we think could be in reach of the PR territory.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. He limped off a little bit earlier. Maybe it was just cramp or something like that. I'm not too sure. He seems to be moving okay out to the bench.
He does.
So depends on how much leg drive he has.
Another easy looking bench.
That's beautiful bench.
It is a good lift. 3
Three
white
white
lights. So Hugo's up now, 165. Not quite as loud in his approach for his bench press, but he's still pretty dialed in. Loving that he has his name on his socks, just in case you forget who he is. Oh, easy.
Easy.
No question. It is a good lift. There was no doubt. 180 up now for Joseph. This is only 5 kilos off his best bench, according to Open Powerlifting, which I believe was done at a bench-only competition. So
Yeah, so he did Beyond the Grave competition that was organised by Ben.
Oh, that was only a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. So we'll see how he goes.
Can he match it or beat it?
Yeah.
Bit harder when you've got the other 2 lifts to do as well. Got to save that energy. Another great looking opening lift there. Referees are all happy with 3 white lights. So we've got Chris coming up now, moving into some of our second attempts. So you can see there, everyone had a successful opener.
So 7.5 kilo jump for Chris here. Beautiful, beautiful second there from Chris. He's done very well today.
Ed's now taking a 5 kilo jump. 142.5 kilos on the bar for his second attempt. Ed creeping towards his comp max. Not quite there yet.
Getting a bit amped for bench. We've talked about arousal levels, and everyone approaches all their lifts differently. Oh, that's a beautiful bench there by Ed.
I think that PR could be in danger.
Yeah.
3 whites from the referees.
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy with that. So Thomas up next, 150 kilos, so only a 5 kilo jump from Thomas. I thought he did, I thought he had a little bit more than 5 kilos in him, but coach knows best. I said that before about Hannah with her squat earlier, and I was dead wrong, so.
And bench also tapers off pretty quickly for most people once you get to the top end of things.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's always hard to gauge. Easy.
I'm gonna guess 5 again. I think he got called for soft elbow on his first one, didn't he?
I don't remember, but he got 3 whites that time.
Yeah.
So whatever it was, he fixed it.
Yep.
It's all done and dusted.
So Matt Leong come up.
15 kilo jump.
15 kilo jump to 165.
This is equal comp PR for Matt.
Yep. Matt not known as the bencher.
Making short work of that 165.
I will eat my own words because that was phenomenal. That moved better than his first, I reckon.
It's like he's warming up.
So Brian's up next. He's taking a 7.5 kilo jump to 165.
So this is a 5 kilo PR if he is successful for this lift. Let's see if we can watch them fall. Maintaining that calm, cool, demure approach to things. Very focused. Very good. And the referees say 3 white lights. Fabulous.
Beautiful bench press there by Brian. So up next is Charlie. Charlie is attempting 165, which is a 10 kilo jump up from his opener. Charlie with the fresh fade.
A fresh haircut before comp is very important, according to Jason.
I have to.
Apparently,
It is a must.
It affects your lifting, apparently.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Very nice.
I mean, he jumped 10. He's definitely got 5, maybe 7.5. Well, actually, I think he's got another 10 in him, to be honest. But I don't know if they're going to jump that.
I don't know if he will, though.
They're going to have to look at, this is a numbers game at the moment to see on GL. And we actually don't have those numbers in front of us. So it would be interesting to see where everyone's sitting.
All right, so Danny's up now, 172.5.
So that's a 7.5 kilo jump from his opener. Starting to run out of steam.
Let the lifting do the talking.
That one was beautiful.
It was a very nice lift. 3 white lights.
I think better than his first. There seems to be a trend at the moment. There seems to be a couple of people there. They get those jitters out of the way in the first, and the second one moves really good. So Jesse up next, 172.5. So as we said earlier, his comp PR is 180 kilos, which if this goes all right, he could surpass. So it's a 12.5 kilo jump up to 172.5. So he's only 7.5 away from equal comp PR. So 10's potentially not out of reach.
Well, that looked easy.
10 is definitely not out of reach.
No, not based on the way that moved.
Yeah.
He's pretty chill. So we got a 10 kilo jump now from Hugo with 175 kilos being loaded on the bar.
3 reds and a collar. That's beautiful looking. I love 3 reds and a collar.
Staring that bar down. So 172.5 is the best he's done in a 3 lift. So he's smashed that out of the park.
I have to look up what he did at Bench Worlds. I'm not too sure what.
Sure. His 180 is his best bench-only competition result.
Oh, well, there you go. That's what he probably did at Bench Worlds, I would say.
Maybe. So just a slight adjustment to the rack, sliding around a little bit at the moment because these guys have got some big weights moving in and out of that rack.
Joseph up next with a 187.5 kilo attempt. That's a 7.5 kilo increase from his opener, which moved very, very easy. So pretty sure he's got this 187 all tied up.
And yet another person in PR territory. 185 is his best to date. So let's see what he can do with this 187. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, look at the speed on that. Wow. Fantastic lift. 3 white lights there from those referees. So coming up, we're back to the top of the flight. So quick look at the scoreboard. Everybody successful there on their second bench, which is fantastic. So the question remains, can Chris turn this into a 6 from 6? Here he comes. 5 kilo jump. Let's see. Oh, wow. He really could have done more than that, but, you know, third attempt, he's probably saving himself for deadlifts. 3 white lights from those referees. Great start to our third attempt bench presses. So we have Ed Sun coming through now. He's got a 5 kilo jump from his second attempt, moving up to 147.5. This is 2.5 kilos above his comp PR, so another person in PR territory. Just making sure that bar's in the right spot for himself. Bit of adjustments there.
Yeah, so Squid's attempting 147.5. Hey, let's see how he goes.
Lovely.
He'll be happy with that. He'll be stoked.
That's
absolutely
great.
stoked.
Look at that jump. I'm waiting for him to do a flip. 3 white lights.
Yeah, he'll be stoked.
He's pretty happy.
So he's building that total up. And
well, deadlifts are his game, so
yeah,
let's see where he ends up there.
Well, the first 2 deadlifts are. The third one, he's. I think he always chases a bit too hard on that third one. So.
Will he play the game safer today?
Yeah,
we'll see.
You know, we've talked about it, there is money on the line. So you know, do you go all guts no glory or what? So we'll just have to see. So Thomas up next, 155 attempt. So he went 555.
This is equal PR.
Equal PR. I think he's, you know, he looked like he had more in him after that 150, but
I think this is a safe bet.
Yeah, I think he had more than 155, but we'll see. Oh no, that's a good call by coach. I don't know if he had 157.5 in him. So good call.
That one kept the refs happy.
Yeah, Tommy's happy too.
5 kilo jump now for Brian. $170 on the bar. Here he comes.
He's had a good day so far.
He has indeed.
So he gets this one. This will be 6 from 6 and leading into the deadlifts.
Good place to be.
So I'll have to see what the GL looks like later, and maybe, yeah, like we've got juniors and opens in this, so
it's a bit of a mixture.
Maybe the juniors could overtake the opens. We'll see.
Very nice looking lift there.
Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Good lift.
Yeehaw.
Very, very good. So we have Charlie coming through now. He is taking a 7.5 kilo jump. So we took a 10, now 7.5. That's pretty standard. $172.5 is 5 kilos over his comp PR. So we'll see what he can do with this. Will it fall? And it falls easily. Check that out. Some great third lifts there. Good lift, 3 white lights. Matt coming in now with a 10 kilo jump. 175 being loaded up now for his third attempt. And the bar is loaded.
So yeah, I think we might be going off IPF points. I'd have to ask Dave. I wasn't too sure what they've decided to go with. So we've got some forecasted IPF points at the moment.
So this attempt for Matt is going to smash his comp PR by 10 kilos, but as we said earlier, he has changed weight classes.
So we'll watch this and we'll get into some of the female IPF points and then male. All right, let's see what the referees say.
2 white lights.
2 white lights.
It
Happy
is a
boy.
good lift. He is a happy man.
All right, so let's just have a quick squidgy-madidge at the females. At the moment, we have Teresa Tang leading on 96.172. This is forecasted, by the way, so this is just what they put in for their deadlift opener, and if they get it. So Rachel Elms is on a 93.44. We've got Danny Lee coming out for 180.
I'm going to shut you off there for a little sec.
Oh, hang on, I just got one more. And Prav is 91.251. So we'll watch this, and we'll get into the men and see where they're sitting at the moment. Well, we might wait till the end of the men.
Make it fair. 7.5 kilo jump here for Danny. And that is how you smash a comp PR by 5 kilos. 3 white lights from the referees.
Happy days.
So Hugo up next, coming back for his third.
And then I think we'll have, let me guess, Jesse and then Joseph.
Probably. So
Here's my guess.
So this 182.5 is going to be a comp PR for Hugo. 180 is his best in bench only. So we'll see what he does.
See if we can grind this one out. It looks like
moved.
it. Let's see what the referees say.
Hugo's pretty confident.
He's happy.
And the refs agree.
He's happy. He's a showman.
He is indeed. Always puts on a bit of entertainment there. So we now have Jesse coming up with a 12.5 kilo jump.
So that's 5 kilos over his comp PR of 180 kilos. So definitely not out of reach, especially with the way he's been moving these benches today. They have been absolutely flying. So 185 is definitely within
And he looks
grasp.
confident.
Yeah.
He knows he's got this in him, so let's watch and learn.
So after we get our last bench, we'll go through some IPF points for the men, forecasted IPF points, because anything can happen with deadlifts.
Easy, easy, easy. He should have done 187. 3 whites, no question.
And next is Joseph with 192.5 attempt. So that is a 5 kilo.
7.5 kilo.
Yes, that's what I mean. No.
185 is his best.
No. 5 kilo jump from
Oh,
his
sorry.
second.
I thought you were talking about his PR.
Come on.
Oh,
I can math.
sorry. I can't mind read.
So yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, the battle for the top at the moment for the females is quite close.
Great looking third attempt. Unquestionably,
3
3
white
white
lights.
lights.
Right. Very good. So we'll just quickly go, that's the end of our bench. So we'll quickly go into the IPF points for the males. So it's currently sitting Thomas Del Rosario is at 100.027. So he's cracked that 100 mark already. This is forecasted, by the way, with what their opening deadlift is. Second place currently is very, very, very tight. We've got Jesse on 94.842. We've got, geez, hang on. Yeah, 94.842. We've got Charlie on, sorry, I will say second is, second is Jesse, 94.82. Then we've got Matt Leong on 94.309. Then we've got Danny Lee on 94.132. So it's anyone's game. We've got Joe on 93.345. We have, oh, sorry, I missed Brian. Brian's sitting on 95.631. So he's sitting above those 94s. And then Edward Sun, who's deadlift specialist, 92.894. So, you know, we've
Anyone's
got
game.
anyone's game. Depends what Thomas is like on his deadlifts. He's out in front at the moment, but can be chased down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I missed Chris Yip too. He's on 96.1. Holy crap!
Everyone's just.
You know what?
They're
This
all
is
splitting hairs.
this is close, and this will be a fun deadlift battle right at the end. So this is where the games are going to be played, and then even with the females, you've got Teresa's on 96.172, Rachel's on 93.44, Brav's on 91, and then we've got a couple on 88. Couple on 85. So, I mean, once again, it comes down to deadlifts. And, you know, if you've got a deadlift specialist that just comes through and wipes the floor with everyone, okay, so we'll just see how we go.
So what we might do is we might see if we can pull those points up onto our scoreboard that we'll flip to in between different lifts.
All right, but for
in the
now,
meantime,
we'll take a quick 5-minute break from us, and then we'll be back.
see you for deadlifts.
We're a back team.
He couldn't stay away.
Might just have some chewing in your ear as I need to fuel up for
He found some nuts
and lollies.
and pizza and energy drinks. Ooh, red snakes. Yum. All right, let's start deadlifting. 120 kilo opener for Perf.
Nice easy opener there for Prav.
So up next we've got Quinny. She is loading 145. Now she has come across from USAPL and APL. So she has set her best record using a deadlift bar, which was at 180 kilos. So obviously the stiff bar is not quite as easy to get off the floor. So we'll see how this impacts her her numbers. That was a good lift.
Sorry, just had my mic off there. I didn't want to be chewing in everyone's ear. So while Laura's looking up the best numbers people have done, I'm just going to load up
So bars loaded now for Wendy.
the IPF points.
Wendy's opening with 147 and a half. Looks like we've got some hook grip going on. A good lift. So Hannah Altman now with 165 kilos. Again, she is backing up from her last comp at Commonwealths 4-ish weeks ago. So she's not had a lot of time to build on that. She's very particular in her setup, Hannah. She's got what works for her. You can't rush these things. So that was a nice lift, fast from the floor. 3 white lights from the refs. So up next we have Rachel opening with 170 kilos. So this is 20 kilos off her comp best. Here she comes. A little bit of a cheer squad happening in the crowd for Rachel. Nice and easy off the floor. It's a good lift. 3 white lights. So 172 and a half coming up now for Rachel. No, Hannah, sorry. And Hannah's best in comp is 167 and a half. So we're straight into PR territory for her today. Obviously been doing a lot of work on her deadlifts in the time between comps. Oh, wow, that looks great.
Right, so after we've got through everyone's opening deadlifts, we'll have a look at where everyone's sitting on IPF points. So, as I said, we've got the forecasted total at the moment, and that's just going off what their just going off what their opening deadlift attempt is. So we've got a few locked in already because they've got their opening attempt. So we've just got four more to go, which is Teresa, Tabitha, Rachel, and Ippy. We'll just run through where everyone's sitting at the.
Very nice. Nice and fast. 3 white lights.
I can already tell you that Teresa is in the lead, but we'll just see what the next 3 people lift.
Look,
And I mean, these are still openers, right?
Yeah, and there's been some really easy openers that we've seen so far.
Yeah, this is where the games and the battles start, which is the fun stuff.
So Tabitha's opening at 175. Tabitha coming back from New South Wales States last year. Very nice lift.
So we just got 2 more people left on this first round, which is Rachel and Ippy. So yeah, we've got Rachel opening at 195, and we've got Ippy opening on 200.
So Rachel's best deadlift is 200 kilos. That was on the stiff bar at USAPL. So I think that her PR territory is in reach today based on where she's opening.
I think she might suit a stiff bar because, yeah, her best PR is on a stiff bar, and she seems to have, looks like she's struggled in APL with the deadlift bar. So maybe she's a stiff bar specialist. I'm not too sure.
Either way, let's see what her opener looks like.
Yeah. So I think she tore her callus the other day, she said. So I guess we'll see how this opener goes.
Easy. Speedy,
Yeah, no
speedy,
dramas.
speedy.
So we've got 1 more to go, which is Ippy on this opening round of deadlifts, and then we'll get into the points.
So Ippy opening at 200 kilos. This should be a nice, comfortable lift for her. Here she comes. I love watching everyone's different way of getting themselves in the zone.
Everyone's got their own unique style
That's
set up.
it. That was a really nice looking opener.
So 3 white lights there. So let's go over the points. So we're currently looking at Teresa is on 96.172. She's out in the lead over Rachel Elms, who's sitting on 93.44. And coming up third is Pravina on 91.251. Now we've got a couple sitting in the 89s, 88s, and 87s. So depending on what their seconds move like, we've got some forecasted points, but we'll just see how we go.
But first, let's see Pravina's 130 kilo deadlift, which was fantastic. 3 whites.
All right, 3 white lights. That puts her up to 94.37 points, which is still in second place. So she seems to be holding that comfortably at the moment. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the top 3 might be set. Just depends on what people put in for their thirds and, if anyone misses on their seconds or anything like that. So we'll just keep an eye on those points and see how we go.
So we've got a 10 kilo jump here for Quinny, coming in with 155 kilos. Not quite sure what happened there, but we ended up with a good lift, 2-1.
Good lift. Up next we have Wendy with 157.5.
So Wendy's now taking a 10 kilo jump for her second attempt, 157.5.
Bars loaded.
Nice. Really comfortable looking second.
Good lift. Up next we have Hannah, 175.
So Hannah's coming up now, 175 kilos. Another 10 kilo jump.
Bars loaded.
And the bar's loaded. Here she comes.
As you said, everyone's got their own unique style of setting up.
Happy days. 3 white lights.
Good lift. Up next we have Hannah, 180.
So now we
kilos.
have Hannah Rush this time. She's taking a 7.5 kilo jump. So she's bucking the 10 kilo jump trend.
Bars loaded.
So her first moved really, really well. So let's see what she can do here.
All the way, Hannah. Finish it off. Very nice.
Great lift, 3 white lights.
Good lift. Up next we got Tab, 185.
Alrighty. Just giving the bar a bit of a clean in between lifters, just to make sure that it's nice and ready. Extra level cleaning there coming from Stephen. I think, we're going for a clean part too. So just while we are doing that, just a bit of a plug on our sponsors. So we've got Ideal DEXA Clinic offering DEXA scans, measuring your body composition and bone mineral density. We also have My Release, offering remedial massage services for athletes and everyone else. And of course, Heart and Hand Events Co., planning all of your special events.
Easy second attempt there. And it is a
So 3 white lights there. That was for Tabitha.
So, some reason lifting cast isn't updating the names on our sheet here for you, which we're not quite sure what's happening there. But we can see the lights. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that was 185 for Tabitha, which was a successful lift. And now we're moving on to Rachel, also doing a 185 kilo.
So let's head back to lifting cast and see. We need to update that page. Reload. Let's see where we're sitting on IPF points at the moment.
Fantastic. Great second attempt there with 3 white lights from the referees.
Next we got Teresa, 185.
So we have a 12.5 kilo jump coming up now for Teresa. 185 kilos being loaded on the bar. This is just 5 kilos shy of her comp PR, so we'll see how this moves. I think her third will be PR territory.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Oh, here you go.
I was just going to say, looks set at the moment, IPF points and people, but we'll see how Teresa's deadlift goes. But yeah, 12.5 kilos over her opener. We'll see how it moves. Oh, she's got that. That's beautiful.
Moved quite well.
Very patient, very patient. So it moves quite slow off the floor, and once she hits to a point,
Boom!
just
flies.
locks out. So that's perfect sumo technique. So up next we've got Rachel Elms attempting 207.5 kilos. So with Teresa's second attempt there, she's sitting on 99.104. So we'll see what Coach Kelly Mann decides to do. Maybe they're going to shoot for that 100.
So the 207.5 kilos for Rachel coming up. This is a 7.5 kilo PR attempt for her. Her first moved really, really well, so this shouldn't have any problems. But let's see what she does.
So Teresa's just put in an attempt that'll get her to 101.45 IPF points, which is amazing. She's got that one in the bag. Just a little bit of roll on that hand, which she's been worried about. But 3 white lights. So that's got Rachel sitting at 96.094. And then we've got one last lifter of this round, which is Ippy.
10 kilo jump for Ippy, loading up 210.
So yeah, Rachel's put in an attempt that'll take her, that will cement her second place, which is give her 97.156 IPF points. So see how Ippy goes with this 210. She's out of reach of the podium at the moment, unless she pulls something huge.
That moved pretty fast. 3 white lights from the referees. Everyone's happy there.
Everyone's happy. So now we go round to the top to our third attempts.
So looking at that scoreboard, we've got yet again everybody having successful firsts and seconds.
So this is where the battles maybe could happen for our thirds. I'm not too sure. So I think Teresa is well in front on secured 99.104 IPF points. The only person that might be able to chase her down would be Rachel Elms, but I think that might be out of Rachel's reach. So Rachel's probably in a little bit of a fight at the moment with Pravina. So Pravina's third deadlift will put her into 94.93 points, which secures her third, unless they decide to change. But it looks like they've just gone bars loaded, so Prav's happy just to try and secure that third spot. So I think we're all set unless some people change their numbers around a bit. Okay, so Prav ends up the day on 94.37 points. So there are maybe some people that might be able to chase that one down. So we've got Quinny up next, 160 kilo deadlift. This is a 5 kilo up on her second. So she's out of the running at the moment, even with this attempt. Oh, I've got the music pumped a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear that on the live stream, but it's good. It's good.
All right, bar is loaded now for Quinny, 160 kilos.
So yeah, second move, all right. That's why they've only decided to go for a 5 kilo jump.
She doesn't.
I think she leaned a little bit back too far on that one too. So
this is the thing.
Just lost it.
Anything can happen in the thirds.
Yep. So next should be Wendy. I can't see through someone's hand. Oh, thank you.
She's loading 162.5 kilos.
162.5. So Wendy is currently sitting on 91.2 IPF points. This will take her to 92.471. Training's going to suck tonight.
Bar is loaded.
All right, bar's loaded for Wendy.
Just too much.
Too much today.
Props to all the people that have been lifting in this heat and humidity today. It's been a bit disgusting.
So we've had some very smart lifters who we've ended up with a portable air conditioner out in the back area. Thank you, Kmart. I can attest that it works very, very nicely. So that's just been helping to keep things a little bit more comfortable out in the back area for our athletes.
So Hannah Altman doing a tempting 182.5, which is 7.5 kilos up from her second. Currently sitting on 91.094 IPF points. This will take her to 92.638 if she is successful. So at this stage, it looks like our first, second, and third are set. Look, depending on how we go, if Teresa misses her third, Rachel can maybe load up something bigger to try and chase her down, but we'll see. Oh, that's a good grind. We'll see what the referees say. I think she kind of pitched it a little bit there.
What do they say though? Yeah.
2
to 1.
2 to 1. Thought so. just above the knees there, got stuck a little bit, and she just gave it a little bit of a nudge help.
A little bit of a help. So Hannah Rush is coming through now. 185 loaded on the bar. So if she gets this, it will push her to 89.8 IPF points. Not enough for a place, unfortunately. The bar is loaded for Hannah. I think she's very happy that she got that one off the ground. Refs are giving it 3 white lights.
That is a beautiful last pull.
What a grind.
I don't think another kilo left in her. Well, maybe 1 kilo.
Oh, if that. She's had a great day. So we have 190 kilos now on the bar for Tabitha.
So she's currently sitting on 89.80. This will take her into the 90s for IPF points if she's successful. So this will take her to 90.807. Not today. Good attempts. So we've got 3 more lifters to go. Got Rachel Chin, Teresa Tang, Rachel Elms, Ippy, Martafa. Hopefully I didn't butcher Ippy's last name. And I most likely did. So I apologize for that already.
All right. The volume is increasing in the background noise here. It's creating a bit more of a vibe.
I'm glad I got my monitor headphones on. I can't really hear too much of it because she is loud.
Alrighty. 190 for Rachel. If she gets this, it'll push her to 92.647 IPF points. I think she's got it.
Yeah. We got
yes, she does.
3 white lights. So we got 3 left, Teresa, Rachel, and Ippy.
So if Teresa can get this 192.5, that will push her over the 100 IPF points to 100.863.
So that's a magic mark that everyone's trying to get to, is that 100 mark. So
this will be great if she can do it.
yeah, that's another person up into the hundreds, which is what we're after. We're trying to, I don't know, make everyone better, I guess you can say. And the only way to do that is via competition, right?
Get stronger. Here
Get
she
stronger.
comes.
She's pumped, she's amped. So remember, just don't worry, she's a bit slow off the floor, but when she gets to that point, it just pops. So just watch this. I'm sure she's gonna be good on this one. Just dialing it in. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Pop.
Oh,
there it is. The happy girl.
Look at that. She did it. 3 white lights. What a lift.
Happy days. 100.863 IPF points. So got Rachel Elms up next. She's currently sitting on 96.094 IPF points. With her attempt at 212.5, that will take her into 97. So she's also edging closer to that 100 GL, 100 IPF, whatever you want to call it, definitely know she had 90 kilos on her bench today. I think she was just playing it safe. So she had 2.5 there. I think she had a little bit more in a squat too. We'll see how a deadlift goes. But, you know, you get those numbers, and I think she'll be pushing close to that 100 IPF, which is great to see. That would be another lifter. That would be a 69, another 69 kilo lifter. That would be up into that 100 IPF points.
Some expert cleaning there from Tom in before our next lifter comes out.
Bar is loaded for Rachel. So 212.5. She's taking a shot at it. We'll see how she goes. Crowd's behind her. Everyone's behind her. Oh, the song just dropped perfectly. Come on. Oh, just that right hand. She's been worried about that right hand too. And she just rolled out of her hand. She almost had it. She was so close. But 96.094 IPF points is amazing.
Still amazing.
First comp in AIPF, which is great to see. So she, you know, straight back to the training and see how she goes at Nationals.
That's it. The countdown will be on for everyone that's been able to qualify now.
So Ippy's taking a 220 kilo attempt. She's currently sitting on 87.388. And this will take her to 89.102. So our first, second, and third will be Teresa Tang sitting on 100.863, Rachel Elms 96.094, and Pravina sitting on and I'm not going to pronounce her last name because I'll butcher it, 94.37. So yippee ki and then we're on to the men. So it's going to be a great battle because we've got some deadlift specialists here. But for now, we will just see how Ippy goes. She did 10, 10, 10, and I think 220 is going to move pretty sweet. Got me a little bit amped for training now, so maybe training won't go so bad.
This is also a PR for her.
See how she goes with that lockout.
See how
we'll see what the referees say. Might be a little bit
of hitching, maybe.
Bit of hitchy, McGitchy.
2 to 1.
2 to 1.
She's got
Happy
good
days.
left.
There we go.
Happy.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little tip for all you deadlifters out there. Hitch your soft suit up so the bar doesn't get stuck on it. Just quick it straight up the old, closer to the old fella or the old lady, whatever you want to call it down there. Talc it up and it doesn't get caught. I do it all the time because I used to get caught. It used to get caught out all the time.
You could just say, pull your deadlift.
It's funnier that way.
I don't know how else. Yeah, pull your suit up. All right, so the boys, we've got some close calls here, looking at some of the IPF points for these guys. There's a few that are really close to one another, all in the 90s. See what happens. Anyways, Joseph is opening with his 240 kilos, making it look like an opener should, nice and fast. Well, he's hitched up one side. He just needs to do the other one, and he'll be good. Hugo's coming out now, 245 kilos. See how amped up he gets once he gets on this platform. I think squats are the one he gets the most amped up for. Making a quick work of that opener. So we got Matt coming up now, 250. He's had a great day so far. Bars loaded, out he comes. Another See, he's also hitched up his suit. There's better ways of saying it.
Easy opener, and it is a
Nice and easy, 3 white lights.
good lift. Up next we got Daniel 250.
So 250 kilos now for Daniel. Look at all those red plates.
Bar is loaded.
They're loading up. Let's see what he can do. Oh, we've got that hook grip thing going on. Can't do that. It hurts too much for me.
33 opens the day, and it is a
He has a good lift.
good lift. Up next we have Charlie, 260 kilos.
So 260 kilos now, getting loaded up for Charlie. He'll be looking to make this one nice and easy.
Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to get.
The bar's loaded. He's trying to do maths.
No, I'm just trying to get the link to the board in the chat so you can go have a look at it.
Alrighty. Very nice.
So chat, if you want to have a look at it, follow the link, go to the board, click the little cog up there.
Make sure IPF points are
That'll
turned on.
give you a box. Scroll down and you can click IPF points and forecasted IPF points if you want. So IPF points will just give you the current IPF points once they've all hit their first deadlift. So that's how I've been doing it. That's how I've been following along, and I need to turn that back on so we can see that one for myself. And if you want to follow along, so that's why I've just been yelling it out over the live stream, so everyone can follow along if they don't have lifting cast open.
Good lift. Good lift.
All right.
So good lift from Charlie there.
262 and a half.
So Jesse's 262 and a half here. Attempt.
Off the platform, sorry.
Oh, Jesse out too early.
So there's something wrong. They're just trying to get lifting cast to register Charlie's lift before they get Jesse out. So there we go. Charlie's got 275 put in for his next lift. Hopefully, eventually, that 260 should somehow register on lifting cast, and we can move along to Jesse. So Jesse will be attempting 262 and a half. Holy crap! I'm going 100 miles an hour, and it's not the caffeine; it's just the excitement from these
Bit of
deadlifts.
adrenaline.
This is just amazing. It's just so much fun. The games.
It's great to see.
Everyone's all best mates at the back when it's during squat and bench, but when it comes to deadlift, everyone's cagey, looking at each other, trying to work out what they're going to do. So,
That's it. All right, the bar is loaded.
So bar's loaded for Jesse. Hopefully lifting cast will update eventually for
everybody.
Charlie. I don't know why it's not, but so 262 and a half. There we go. Charlie's
Here we
is
go.
in.
Alrighty.
So this is where the deadlift specialist reign supreme. Oh,
Oh, Tien showing expression.
crazy.
He's happy.
He's happy. He actually smiled a little bit, which is a bit weird for Tien.
I haven't seen it very often.
No, so
He normally has his game face on.
Tom Del Rosario next, 265. So he's currently well out. Well, I'm not going to say well out in front. He's got to actually hit this first. But he hits this and he's straight into the 100 IPF points, which is pretty cool.
It is indeed. While we wait, let's just call out a couple of our sponsors. So we have Ideal DEXA Clinic, offering DEXA scans that can be used for measuring your body composition and your bone mineral density. which is a useful way to measure your progress over time if you're interested in that. And now we have Tom coming up.
So yeah, 265. If he hits this, which he should, because it is an opener, we'll get him to 100.027 IPF points. So that's what's forecasted at the moment.
We're all good. Bar is loaded. Let's see what Tommy can do.
A lot of sumo boys out here. Sumo's not cheating. It is just as hard, I'd
If not
say.
harder.
If not, it's harder.
So much more technical.
Yep. Oh,
That was so fast.
I think he's got this one in his bag. That's 100.027 IPF points. That is just like creamed.
Fabulous.
Unbelievable.
So we also have sponsorship today from Maya Release. And at Maya Release, they're offering specialised remedial massage services for both sports athletes and the general population. So Ethel is the head of Maya Release, owns that company, and she competed earlier today.
So yeah, just having technical difficulties with lifting cars, which is a bit annoying.
It can be a little bit fiddly sometimes.
It's taking the sting out of it all, which is
We need the momentum of the excitement.
yeah.
That's all right.
We need tech support out here just to go, everyone resync their phones or something, because it's definitely taking out. And we don't want to do that for when we come to thirds.
All right.
So we're just going to go to thumbs from now, and we're going to have
it's like ancient Rome.
yeah, and we're going to have the tech desk
Manage that.
manage the lifting cast, which is good. So Brian's up, 267.5 attempt here. Locks this in. He'll be sitting on about 95.631 IPF points. So this will take him to a 690 total.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, we've got
Three
thumbs up.
thumbs up.
3 thumbs up.
It's very technical here today.
That's all right. We'll go back to thumbs. Thumbs work.
Thumbs work. They don't have technical difficulties.
Well, unless you don't have a thumb, then you probably do have a technical difficulty.
Sure, you could figure something else out though.
Alrighty, so Chris Yip up. Yip hooray. 270 kilo on the bar. So he's currently sitting at 615. And this deadlift will take him to 96.1. So as we've said time and time again, Chris has come over from the USAPL and he's dropped down from 76 to 66 kilo class. So there's a big drop.
Making that look easy.
Slender man working his way. 3 white lights, good lift.
Fantastic.
So sorry for, we'll just call out if it's good or a bad lift. The lights are currently not working very well. So
They're a bit funny.
Squid coming up next. He's got a 280 kilo deadlift. He is a bit of a deadlift specialist. We'll see. I think he might be a bit too far behind to pull himself into a place. But yeah, this 280 will sit him about 92.894.
So let's see what he can do with this. Here he comes.
So I'll run through a couple of numbers after Edward pulls. Oh, that is crazy fast. Rightio team, stay with me. Currently, first place, Tom Del Rosario on 100.027. Second place is Chris Yip on 96.1. Third place is Brian, sitting on 95.631. Then we've got a couple on 94. We've got one on 93. We've got a couple on one on 92, one on 91. So let's see how Joseph goes.
He goes well.
Goes well. So that 260, got 3 thumbs up, good lift. So that 260 will take him to 95.9. So we'll run through the numbers at the end. It's going to get a bit confusing if I keep on going like this.
That's it.
However, just to let you know, we've got one person sitting on 100 IPF points. And if Chris Yip gets his, that takes him also to 100 points, which is amazing.
It's getting close. It's anyone's game.
Get it in me. That's why I'm getting excited. Maybe I don't go home and train. Maybe I'll just train here.
Maybe.
I don't have any gear.
You'll be right.
See how Danny goes.
Again, moving really well.
Nice.
3 thumbs up. Good lift.
So Danny Lee had some issues at Nationals where he missed his first 2 deadlifts and only just got his third.
I think he's had redemption
register.
here so far.
Yeah, a little bit of redemption.
So just while we're waiting for the bar to be loaded for the next lifter, we also have sponsorship today from Hearts and Hands Events Co., building joyful and purposeful events catering to your needs. They are loud, proud, and unafraid to create something new and different. So reach out to them. And the bar is now loaded for Hugo.
This will take him into the 90s for IPF points. I was talking to him earlier. He's had some knee issues with squats. Oh, that was super quick. Crazy quick.
That was lovely.
So all our male lifters have currently made it into the 90s on IPF points, which is amazing. So up next is Matt Leong. Matt's taking 275 for a spin.
Bar is loaded.
This will move him to 97.6 IPF points if he gets this.
Oh, let's see what the referees have to say about that.
3 thumbs up.
3 thumbs up, 3 white lights. Yippee. So next is Charlie. Charlie's taking a 15 kilo jump, attempting at 275 kilos.
The bar is loaded. Here he comes.
Charlie Rislord. That's his middle name, apparently. Beautiful lift there by Charlie. Let's see what the referees say.
3
3 thumbs up, 3 white lights.
So we will have Brian up next at 285 kilos.
Yeah, yep, 285 kilos. So this will edge Brian closer to that 100 GL, IPF, whatever you want to call it, IPF points, let's call it that, because that's what it actually is. So it's going to edge closer to that 100 IPF points. So this attempt from Brian will take him to 707.5 if he is successful. Don't think Dave wouldn't load it if it wasn't there.
That's it.
Maybe on the 3rd, but not on the 2nd. Oh,
That was so fast.
beautiful.
A good lift.
So
right.
707.5 that takes him to. He's currently sitting on 98 IPF points. So Dave's probably going to, I'm going to guess, throw something in that'll get him to the hundreds. So up next we got Tom Del Rosario, 285.
Already at 100.027 IPF points. This will take him to 102.98.
And that 265 absolutely flew. So,
how far is he going to push it?
Yeah, let's see how he goes. Go, Tommy.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
Yeah. Good lift. Dave knows what he needs. He's just written it straight down. So we've got Jesse up next. Jesse is attempting at 292.5. So that's a 30-kilo jump. But his opener was easy.
So many
easy
of them
peasy
were.
lemon squeezy.
So many of them are easy.
So they've thrown in 295 for Thomas, which will take him to 104.456 if he is successful. So he's currently sitting on 102.98.
Let's see what he can do to this.
So let's see how a 30-kilo jump looks. Because the opener looked easy. Looks just as easy.
That is
Good
a
lift.
good
Three
lift.
white lights from the referees. So Chris Yip taking a 295-kilo attempt for a spin.
This will take him into 100.007.
Yippee-ki-yay.
So will Die Hard be on the Christmas movie watch list again this year?
You know what? This will take him to 640, right? So 660 will be 10 times body weight. So I'm not too sure what he weighed in it. I'd have to go actually have a look. I can actually have a look on this. So he weighed in at 65.7. So if he pulls 657.5 10 times. A little bit sticky at the knees there.
See what the refs say. We have 2-1.
2-1. Beautiful. So I don't know if he's got more in him. He's just got that sticky point, but he's now sitting on 100.007 IPF points. So we just got Edward's son to pull next. He's taking a 20-kilo jump from 280 to 300.
Crazy.
These lank lords, we call them. They just got these specialists, right? I mean, I do love me some bench, but look, deadlifts are just so cool to watch. I'm not going to lie. I'd watch a deadlift only worlds. Let's see how he goes.
That was easy.
Beautiful. Jumps over the bar. Get 3 thumbs up.
Happy days.
Happy days. Now we go all the way back around to the start. So 270 kilo attempt for Joseph, which will take him to 97.303. So now we actually have 2 people sitting in the hundreds. We are forecasted, if everyone hits their thirds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the 100s, which is holy crap.
We're going to have to get good at decimals to figure out who is coming second and third.
Yeah, it is that close.
Tom is looking like he's secured first, no matter what happens.
Yep.
But we need to do math.
Well, not really. Just look at the
Well, we
actual
got, yeah.
board.
Sorry, guys. It's getting
So-
distracted by looking at the scoreboard.
So Joseph goes. It's a 270 kilo final attempt. All the way.
Not today.
Oh, there goes the callus. I see that go flying off somewhere.
Oh,
Yikes.
I don't want to think about what ends up in the vacuum cleaner at the end of the
So
time.
ends up on 727.5, which is 95.984 IPF points. So
Pretty good.
congratulations on the day.
So Daniel's attempting 270 kilo third attempt. This is 7.5 kilo PR for Daniel.
And 10 kilo jump
10.
from his second.
10 kilo jump from his second. This will give him 96.783 IPF points if he gets this lift.
Bar is loaded.
So we'll see how he goes. As I said, he had some issues at Nationals with grip, but doesn't seem to be plaguing him today, which is good. Oh, beautiful. He seems to have
Very
fixed
nice,
those grip
very
issues.
nice.
I'm going to go 3 thumbs up, 3 white lights. Beautiful. That takes him to 730 kilos and 96.783 IPF points.
So Charlie's going to be up next. 285 kilos, 10 kilo jump, 10 kilo PR attempt. Will take him to 95.199 IPF points if he is successful here.
I mean, I guess we can't forget about the actual places for the weight classes too. So Charlie pulls this. This will take him into,
Bar is loaded.
well, I think he might be first place for the 93 kilo juniors. So he's currently fighting for first place in his weight class, the Riz Lord. So currently sitting on 93.877 IPF points. Let's see if we can edge him closer towards that 100. I think he's got that.
I see
3 thumbs up. So that's 95.199 IPF points. So you did good, kid.
So we've got a 20 kilo jump coming up now for Hugo, which is going to also be a 20 kilo, no, sorry, apologies, I can't do math.
We've had an attempt change.
He's changed his attempt, he's mixing it up.
So Tom Del Rosario is going to go next on 290. So this is where the games start to play. So Thomas pulls this 290. That will take him over the 700 kilo.
No, it depends. Has your lifting cast updated? Mine hasn't. Mine's still got him showing 295 because he changed his
No,
attempt.
it's 290. That's right. Got 290.
Okay.
So 290 will take him to 702.5. So he probably wants to crack that 700 mark. And this will take him to 103.718. But he's in the clear lead at the moment anyway, even if he misses this.
He is. He's had a great day.
Fantastic day. Oh, he's got that.
And he's got it. We have 1, 2, 3 thumbs up.
3 thumbs up.
Fabulous.
Yeehaw. So that's 702.5 at 74 kilos.
103.718 IPF points.
So that is your winner, unless someone comes through and absolutely screams it, which I don't think is going to happen. So got Matt Leong next. Matty is looking to pull 300 kilos. So that's a 15 kilo jump.
295, mate.
295. Mine hasn't up. Oh, there we go. 295.
We're not in sync. So yeah, 295 for Matt. If he gets this, that'll be 100.266.
Which I think that's what they're aiming for. They're not aiming for PR, they're aiming for IPF points. So it would be great to see him get this and get another person into that 100 mark.
So if he gets this,
no.
I was going to say if he gets this, that would have moved him into probably second place. No,
you're already
third
second.
place. But no, not today.
So Matt ends the day on 737.5, which gives him 97.619. So look, he had more on that squat for sure. I think he'd pushed that bench as far as he could, and obviously probably just that 2.5 to 5 too much on deadlift today. So you know he's pushing closer to that 100 mark also, which is great to see.
It's so good.
So we've got Brian up next. Brian is attempting 300 kilos, which is a 15 kilo jump. You gotta remember, Brian's also a junior.
It's a 7.5 kilo PR.
This will also get him into the hundreds. So he's currently on 707.5, going for 722.5 with this pull. All the way, Brian. Oh, let's see what the referees have to
Did
say.
that go down or not?
We got 1, 2, 3. Happy days.
Thumbs up.
Oh my goodness. 100.135 IPF points, 722.5 kilos is what Brian ended up on for the day. So that's a 300 kilo pull, 83 kilo lifter. So 83 kilo junior lifter, I should say. So I'm not sure if we're actually adjusting for age on the IPF points. Probably not.
I'd say not, but who knows?
So Hugo's up next.
Now he gets his go. 300.
Hugo's gone for a 3, and that, I'm telling you what, that 270 was amazing by Hugo.
It was so fast.
So this will take him into the 700s, and this will take him to 95.171.
And this is a 30 kilo comp PB. 3-0. The crowd is just really getting behind him. Everyone's yelling Hugo.
I think he's got this. Can he lock it out?
Has he got it?
Yeah, 3 thumbs
Three
up,
thumbs
3
up.
lights.
He's got it.
He's waiting for the lights, but the lights aren't working at the moment. Hugo, 722.5. He ends the day on 300 kilo pull. So he ends the day on 95.171 IPF points.
I think we can very safely say he's happy with that. Alrighty, Chris Yip for 302.5.
So his 295 was very sticky at the knees.
It was.
But he got it up in the end. So that's what happens when you've got really long lank arms. It kind of just gets stuck down there because your hands get stuck on your knees. So just be a crap deadlifter like me. So this will take him to 647.5.
It'll take him to 101.179 IPF points.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded. Here he comes.
So this will he will jump Brian to second if he can pull this. Which he's got.
I think he's got it.
Yes. So he's jumped Brian.
He's got 2 to 1. It's a good lift.
Good lift, 2 to 1. So there we go. So that jumps him into second place. So we've got first place is Tom, 103.718. Second place is Chris Yip on 101.
Wait. No, Jesse's 101.4.
All right, so
Chris is 101.1. So
there we go. There's been a change there for Jesse. He's sitting 312.5 kilo pull, which will pull him into 101.428, which will secure him second
place.
So let's see how Jesse goes on this last pull. So big last pull for Jesse. He's pulling for second place. All guts. No guts, no glory here. So currently sitting on 98.794. Let's see how he goes. That 292.5 was beautiful also. So 312.5, everyone's cheering for him. The crowd's behind him.
And this will tick all the boxes.
This is what I love this sport for.
Compia pulling for place. Let's see what he can do.
This will take him to 770 also. All the way, Jesse. All the way. He's got it.
That looks good.
Yeehaw.
Our
He's
refs
just-
say 1.
Oh,
2
2 to 1. 2 to 1.
Bad lift.
No
No
lift,
lift.
unfortunately.
I shouldn't say bad lift, just no lift.
2 to 1, unfortunately. Yep.
Not today.
Not today.
What a pull, though.
Oh, amazing. Looked like he'd finish it off. So Edward's son is our final puller for the day. 317.5 is what he's going to attempt. So this is just all for glory. This will take him to 725. So remember, he's a 93 kilo junior.
He is notorious for his last deadlifts, not necessarily going to plan.
Yeah, not a good notorious either. The bad notorious would just...
Let's fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers, toes, everything.
He's eyeing off the bar already. And I'm like, mate, get out the back. Had tech control there. That would have stopped him. So,
I don't think I've seen a bottle of ammonia as big as the one that he's sniffing
yeah,
out of.
they're all good.
He's getting himself fired up.
Last deadlift for the day. Everyone's going to get
Bar is
around him.
loaded.
317.5. As I said, he's notorious for dropping his last deadlift. I don't want to jinx him, but I think he's
see
got...
what he does. He's got the fire.
I love the intensity. Everyone's around him.
He's got the war paint.
All the way. Let's see how he goes.
Man. Oh, he passed out.
He's all right. He's all right.
He's okay.
He's awake.
He's okay. He tried really hard.
All right, folks.
He's all good. Look, what?
That's the what a session. So,
We'll bring up the scoreboard, but it's
well, that
not
doesn't
the
have
IPF points, so it's not really helpful
Let
there.
me run through those. We've got Tom Del Rosario finishes the day 702.5 at 74 kilos, 103.718 IPF points. Second place is Chris Yip, 647.5. He is a 66 kilo lifter, 647.5, 101.179 IPF points. And in third place is Brian, who is a junior lifter, and he is an 83 kilo junior lifter, pulling 7. He finished the day on 722.5 and managed to earn himself 100.135. So we have 3 lifters in the males that reached 100 IPF points or over, which is amazing. And we had a few that were just touching the edge. We had Matt Leong, which touched the edge. We had Jesse Huda-Barrett, which touched the edge.
Edward's son.
Yeah, Edward's son. No, Edward wasn't going to be quite there, but we've got.
But he touched the edge
So.
of his third.
And then we've got a whole host sitting in the higher 90s, which are not too far off. So
the hundreds are going to start falling.
This is exciting for Australian powerlifting. These primetime sessions are, look, I don't think we need to have an absolute crap load of them, because it's good for these lifters to lift with some of us not so great lifters, because it's just good times. But look, hopefully everyone's enjoyed this session. And look,
thanks Jason for sticking around, keeping us all company.
There's two more sessions tomorrow. We've got day 2 session 1 starting at 10 o'clock, and day 2 session 2 starting at 3 o'clock. So live streaming will be up and running. I'll be coming back in, making sure she's A-OK before I head off to Cirque du Soleil. Why does that rhyme? I don't know. Anyway,
making him get culture.
So yeah, thanks for everyone sticking around, listening to us speak some Japanese.
And we'll see you all next time.
Yep. Thanks, team.
Everybody.
See ya.